Good morning, church. I'm Patty Whitlock. It's time for CPC TV, so sit down, zip your lips, and get ready. The IF Gathering is a national conference being webcast all around the country, and you can watch it right here at the church. We'll have our own live worship team, and it's going to be awesome. If you want more information, go to the IF table in the foyer or go to ifgathering.com.
And maybe you're sitting here, I don't know, and you're thinking, I'm tired, I'm injured, I'm sick, I've been disqualified. I get it. But guess what? You can't run your race, walk. You can't walk, crawl. You can't crawl, drag yourself to the finish line, because as long as you have a beat in your chest, you are not done.
Make us strong and courageous to lay down every dead thing we are still holding on to dismount from our dead horses, to stop holding on to the past so we can step into what you're holding out to us right now.
But whatever your situation is, your Redeemer lives.
And we think that the measure of our faith determines what God will do through us. We think that the measure of our faith is the story. We think Jesus is recommending a small faith. But he's saying it doesn't matter what size your faith is. It isn't in the measure of your faith. It is in the measure of our immeasurable God.
So we've talked about this word for the past 2 weeks. It's grow. It's our word of the year, and we've been growing throughout the past 2 weeks with prayer and fasting in our relationships with God. But now is our time to transition from prayer and fasting into our grow groups. These are 6-week Bible studies that you need to be involved in. Check this out.
Hey, it's time for Grow Groups. We're launching in the next couple of weeks, and people around here are really on board. Hey, Pastor Andy, you got your Grow Group?
Yeah, I got it right here. It's green, watered, well-tended. It is perfect and ready for Grow Groups.
Right here?
Hey, don't you touch that.
Okay.
Hey, you just don't worry. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of you.
Hey, Pastor Nick, are you ready for your Grow Group?
I'm so ready. I am ready. I've got my oranges here. Look at how big they've grown. These are...
Wait. Pastor Nick, those are grapefruit.
No, oranges. Ththese are oranges.
Look, have you ever seen an orange that big?
Yes, these ones.
You never had an orange? That's not an orange.
Get out of here. These are oranges.
Grapefruit.
Orange. Oranges.
Grapefruit. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
You ready for your Grow Group?
I'm almost ready. I'm just about ready. It's on its way, actually. I just ordered it. I ordered the entire comic book series of Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, right? He's green. He grows. Yeah. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
So I just signed up for a Grow Group on the My Cross Points app. These guys around here get an A for effort, but I think the app is way easier.
All right, so if you didn't quite catch that, you can sign up for Grow Groups on the My Cross Points app. You just click on Groups. If you don't have the app yet, shame on you. I'm just kidding. You can download the app on the App Store and on Google Play. Just search for My Cross Points. Here are this week's anniversaries. All right, so if you are new to the church and you want to learn more about how we do things or learn more about how to get involved in the church, listen up. There is a lunch that we have the first Sunday of every month. It starts in February. So mark your calendars for February 7th to be there. It's a free lunch directly following service. All right, so while many of us were eating cookies and candy canes and gaining 20 pounds over the holidays, like many of us do, our Mexico missions team was busy in Reynosa, Mexico, building a home for a needy family. We have a short recap, so take a look at this.
Roland and Carolyn are the hearts of Reynosa, Mexico, because they've built over 800 homes, but it comes out of a heart of passion and love for the Mexican people. And you're building a house for a family in Mexico that's really in need, but Roland and Carolyn just let you know what it means to those people, and the love that he carries just floods over to us as we do the mission trip.
The reason we were doing it wasn't just to build them a house, but it was to connect them to Jesus.
They built 15 houses, so there were 15 groups from Colorado, St. Louis, Houston.
So my favorite thing to watch was when Pastor David picked up the skill saw and he cut this wood, he's picking up the hammer. Pastor David truly rocked. But that was kind of like the most exciting, watching David using the power tools, being the manly man of the trip was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, so I had a great time. My goal in taking this trip was really, it wasn't about me, it was about my kids being able to experience non-American culture and to connect with other kids and to see the world that they live in. And I really feel like they experienced that.
I painted.
We
Painted. And the kids paint. And all the kids that came, the 8-year-olds, the 9-year-olds, the teenage girls painted the front door.
This lady works more. She put everyone to shame. She was still working when the rest of us were dead on our feet.
Well, they told me I was going down there to work, so I believed them.
And it was exciting to see Gilberto. He jumped in building the house. We would not have got the house done without him.
And I think that was one of the cool things that we got to experience was it wasn't just our family. It wasn't just our group of 25 people from Cross Points Church, but it was a group of 200 plus people that were all invading this neighborhood in Mexico and bringing the good news of Jesus in a tangible way.
Plus, Anna showed me houses that she helped build like 8 years ago.
And so it's really cool to see how generations later that we had an impact. Building a house, sharing the gospel, loving on them, came back 9 years later. And so I really believe that we're setting the generation for the next 9 years. And the house that we built is going to be a permanent home for them to bring love and passion for Jesus. And we got to pray over this family. They love on them, so they really all connected.
All right, church, I've stumbled my way through enough announcements. That's all I have for you today on CPC TV. I'm Patty Whitlock. Have a good week.